DJI Osmo Pocket 4 Creator combo because I've always been drawn to the unique look and distinct color science that the DJI cameras have, to the point where even though I was very anxious about the durability issues that I've been hearing, I still went with this camera. I've enjoyed editing with the footage that it took, provided that I only had it for the past 2 months and I haven't really played around with it as much as I wanted to because I haven't been out. But in the few times that I've tried like playing around with it and editing the footage and color grading, not that I'm good, I just enjoy doing it. I really had fun editing the videos. I always love the end look of the edit. The next of my favorites is the hair care. So last year I went back home. Thing is, I made my hair go through a lot. Last year, like, I bleached it, colored it a few times. The last straw was me trying to do like a DIY haircut. And so when I went home last year, my mom just said me like, it's seriously bad, like you have to do something about this. So the start of this year, after all the holiday craze, I decided to make it my project to revive my hair because, girl, I was looking like a straw hat. I was looking like an Asian broom, honestly. I started with hair oil, but I don't know if it's the specific brand that I use that helped, but I feel like any hair oil would do the job. So I would say like these three products are the ones that really made a difference. First is I invested in an Olaplex because if I'm being honest, it's been the brand that I've been hearing, and the other brand, Wai, we. So I finally decided to invest in this because, again, like this is a serious project for me this year. So I invested in this one. I partnered it with a Pantene hair mask. This is my second tub. My first tub was Pantene Intensive Bond Repair hair mask, which I got because I don't know, it just, and that one, I would say that those two combos really did me a solid, really revived my hair. And then because this is expensive and I didn't want to use it as much or all the time, because I already realized that Pantene is good, that product line is good, I got the shampoo version. So I switched between these two like every other day, and then the hair mask. And ever since doing this combo for my hair has been easier to work with, my hair has been easier to comb through, and more importantly, like, style. The next one is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This has been in everybody's makeup essentials. So when I ran out of my other concealer, I wanted to try a new one because my under eye is probably like one of my biggest insecurity. It is more of a concern because it's very thin, it's hollow, and at the same time, I do have dark under eyes as well. And so I'm very picky with my concealers. Finally caved in and bought this. And I feel like I've put off buying this one because I know for a fact that if I do like it, then I would have to buy it all the time till the end of time. And it's not that cheap. This one blends so smooth on my under eyes. It's so easy to work with. I would say it has enough coverage. I'm not too much to the point that it's only for special occasions. This one is for every day, and I love that it's just easy to work with, and I'm a fan. The next one is the Vice Cosmetics Do It All on the Daily in the shade Always Sweet. This one is a Filipino brand, and I bought it because I've been on the lookout for this type of blush that is very muted. Because what I noticed in the Western market, at least from the brands that I see, brands that I'm exposed to, most of the blush shade ranges are very out there, very in your face, and very loud. And as much as I have the mood for those colors, sometimes I just want to put some color to my face to make me look alive. But at the same time, I want it subtle enough that it works well with my skin tone, not against it, if that makes sense. And I think this is the perfect blush because then I don't have to think too much about making sure it's like so blended or making sure it's in the right place, because if not, then they would see it. So I enjoy using this one. The next one is the NYX Lip IV Hydrating Gloss Serum. This is my second one, and I can't believe that I finished one lip product that fast. So basically, these are lip stains that you would put on, let it sit for a few minutes, wipe it off, and you'll have a beautiful stain on your lips that would last a very long time. The very first shade that I got was Drip and Rose, and I did that process for that. And whenever I see like advertisements for lip blushing or lip tattoo online, I feel like that's the same color they have. And towards the end of me using it, I kind of realized that it was a tad too deep. After I finished that one, I bought another one. This is the color. On my lips, it's like an MLBB shade. And so I don't even wipe this off. I just let it sit there throughout the day and let it fade until the stain comes through. And the reason why I do that is because this is a wearable shade for me, the gloss itself. The stain that it leaves is very subtle. The more that I leave this on, the more long-lasting the stain would be. Because I did see a lot of other reviews about this line, and it says the deeper the shade, the more long-lasting it is, and then the lighter shades, which Hydra Honey is, it's not as long-lasting. So that's what I do. The next one would be, I know that this is such an OG YouTube product, but I just recently bought it. It's in my mid-year favorites. This is the Benefit Floratint, and just like the lip stain, it's just very dependable. So even on the days that I don't plan to use it, I still put it on my bag. Next one is my friends back home put me on this. For the longest time, I've always struggled with putting fake eyelashes, full strip lashes. Like everyone else on the internet, I discovered cluster lashes this year. This one is from the Philippines. I don't know where the other one is, but I had like a fox eye, and oh my gosh, looks gross. But so this one is the more natural one. So this is like for every day. And then I had a foxy eye from the Philippines as well, from the same brand. These ones are from Amazon. This, and then we have this. This is my favorite. This is what I'm wearing right now. This one, it is natural, but sometimes it just doesn't have that oomph, you know. This one, it's so natural. It's so soft. It really looks like hair. At the same time, it still has that something. Just for context, like ever since I discovered eyeliner in college, I would say, and I can confidently say, I have never had a makeup day without an eyeliner. I have always put on an eyeliner. If I get stranded on an island, if you ask me last year, an eyeliner would probably be one of the things that I bring with me. I'm gonna stick with that, yeah. Because it goes like diagonal and it gives you that flick effect at the end, there's just no reason for me to put on an eyeliner unless it's like an event. The next one is this Medicube Zero Pore Pad, AHA, BHA, Panthenol. I got sick with the ordinary AHA, BHA, the red serum one. It's just such a hassle to put into my routine. Like, it should just be every week. And because it's every week, I forget about it sometimes. Honestly, it's too harsh. So when that finally ran out, I decided to like look for another chemical exfoliant for my face. So I bought this Medicube Zero Pore Pad. And the good thing about this is I can use this every day without my skin being sensitive to it. But the best thing about this is just like the application. It's much, much better and it's much more convenient. Next favorite one would be this card holder. This Gucci card holder. I bought it from Selfridges in Oxford Street, London. My previous card holder, I don't even know where I bought it, or I think it was gifted to me. I think I had that for, I would say like 5 years, and it had like scratches. The fake leather was coming off. So I knew I had to invest in a good card holder next. Because I think for me as well, I'm the type of person to only have one thing, only have one of each thing at a time. So unless it gets broken or unless it gets ruined or it gets worn down so much, I wouldn't really replace it. So I realized if I'm gonna invest in one thing, it should be a card holder. So this one is the card holder. It's so cute. And this is actually from the men's section. And I actually wanted the green one, but when we got there, it was already sold out. And initially online, this didn't look appealing to me, but in person, it really looked so cute and so classy, but at the same time, not boring. So that's what I like about it. The next one is this ASOS pants. I wanted a colored pants for my Bali trip, just to scream tropical and summer. I think my favorite thing about this is the color. It's just so yummy. It's such a yummy color. And it fits so well, although I could have gotten away like getting an extra small, but this one is fine because I do like a baggy fit. And I love partnering it with the last one that I have, this Birkenstock Sandals. It's very comfortable, and since the straps are adjustable, depending on the activity of the day, I can make the straps tighter or I can make it looser if it's just like a chill day. I also like the fact that the color of the sole is different from the rest of the sandals. And lastly, the best thing about it is that it gives me a few extra inches.